Sometimes life just really knocks you down, and one Smyrna woman has been dealt blow after blow. In fact, one of the hits she took was from a crash when her wheelchair landed on top of her and she lost her handicapped accessible van. Despite the trying times, she shows us how to believe in a brighter tomorrow.
We painted all of this, painted the whole kitchen.
From the outside, this Smyrna home looks like many others.
All of this mess is from my chair.
But on the inside,
the wheels will get stuck on that transition, and then I can't control it.
And that's what that is?
And that's where that goes. Yeah, it'll go right into there.
There are holes from Rebecca Krager's wheelchair in the drywall and doors. The floors and countertops are ruined.
Sometimes the wheels catch.
And her permanent place is now the living room, the only room she can fit the needed hospital bed.
Okay. You get real creative when you can't do things.
When she and her husband Richard bought the place a decade ago, she wasn't wheelchair bound. But then,
cauda equina syndrome.
A series.
They had to take all of the metal out of my leg again.
Of spiraling.
Pneumonia and MRSA, and I was septic.
Health issues.
I've had 27 spinal surgeries total.
Changed this house from a home to a makeshift hospital.
I just have all these rare things that nobody's ever heard of, or, like, if it's 1 in a billion, I'm gonna have it.
And last year, more bad luck. Her handicap van and wheelchair were totaled in a crash.
When the first responder got the wheelchair up off the ground, it was on top of me. 600-pound wheelchair was up on top of me. That's my new knee.
Adding more injuries and more bills.
It just, you hear about a 1-2 punch. This is like a 1-2.
150,000 punch.
Yes, that you guys have had to deal with.
Yeah.
There we go. One down.
Richard.
You're negotiating between the foot and the sock.
Who himself is facing cancer.
That way.
Has become a full-time caregiver.
Well, you have to keep it together enough to keep going.
But the new van payments cost more than their mortgage.
Yeah, brakes all in your hands.
And they are finally asking for help.
You look at the number on a monthly basis and you go, or something to that effect.
I feel blessed that I have a roof and that I have a wonderful husband that loves me. On the one hand, but on the other hand, I'm not too far away from not having that roof over my head.
With no family nearby and few connections, their biggest need is some handiwork around the house.
My foot is not cooperating. I don't know how I could sell this house in the shape that it's in and get enough money to get into a place that is handicap accessible.
And Rebecca hopes her story opens your eyes to the realities of your handicapped neighbors. She thinks far too many are trying to do this alone.
Just maybe reach out to them and see if there's something that you're willing to do to help them.
Diving into artwork helps her make it through the day as she refocuses on gratitude.
You do seem hopeful.
I am. I'm always hopeful. I have faith.
Because with homes, just like with people,
thank you.
You never really know what's happening on the inside. And Rebecca tells me she wants to move closer to family to get some more support, but she does need to sell that house first. If you or anyone you know has construction skills or materials and can help her fix some of the issues in the home, head to this story on our website later today, newschannel5.com. And you can also support her if you'd like through a GoFundMe account.